Okay, I guess I'm live. That's great. Anyway, so just finished my 100 subscriber special video, so that's pretty nice. It took me maybe 3 days, and it was very tiring to make, but I'm very happy with how it turned out. I think I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm streaming or not. Anyway, so I just wanted to let you know that the new video is out now, and of course tomorrow I will stream, but I will not do the short form version, but I'll stream on my computer, because actually I no longer have a notebook, but actually computer. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you can rate my setup if it's somewhat alright. And I don't even have a webcam. I still haven't figured out how to make it work. But I'll see what I can do with it, It's just... it will take some time, but it will work. Hello, Indre P2Y. How are you doing? Hola, amigo. How are you doing? Que voce. Cool setup. Alright, thank you very much. I mean, it's not that I bought it. I just got it from my uncle, so... It should run Minecraft smoothly, I hope so. And I guess, you can always give me suggestions on what to play. This thing could play Team Fortress 2, this could play, I guess, Fortnite, Roblox, all these games, So I'm just gonna see how it works. And hopefully the stream runs smoothly. I'm still having some issues with the Streamlabs, because my webcam, it just keeps, it just won't accept the camera. So I'm not really sure what to do with this. So yeah, everyone who's watching, make sure you check out my newest cooking video. Of course, made a subscriber special, because I hit 100 subscribers, I think 3 weeks ago. It took me a lot of time, but it is finally out, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, make sure you guys rate my setup if it's somewhat okay. I still need to buy better lights and like that thing for wall, like the foam, so I don't disturb my neighbors. Because I know myself very well. I know I'll rage very hard, because some games are just, way too annoying, way too stressful, and I'm just the type of guy who would get upset very quickly. And I just don't want to break any of this equipment, and I don't want to break my wrist. I need like a goat painting on the wall. Yeah, exactly, bro, exactly. But I don't really know if I should just do it myself, or if I should print a picture. I mean, you know what? That's a good idea. Maybe I could do, in the future, a stream of me just drawing a big goat. And the question is, should the goat look realistic, or should it match like my profile picture? Because I feel like I really like it, even though the quality is not the best. It's kind of, it's just kind of original, it's just my style, and I don't really want to change it. I feel like it's nice, and I can always do like variations of the goat, make different kinds of it, make different poses, different face expressions. For example, I made this video with geography where I guessed all the countries, and you can see the thumbnail that there is just this goat with a very strange smile, like very weird grin. And if you remember that face, Germa Sas, like very white Jericho-like smile, I drew it based on that. One painting with one realistic and on profile picture in one painting. Yeah, that's a good idea. And I could, here's the thing. I could draw literally anything with goat. I could maybe like draw like parody of famous paintings, or draw YouTuber profile pictures just with goat faces. Like, let's say goat with mustache and glasses like Markiplier, or I could draw goat from side with blue background like Mr. Beast. So then you know what, like I could do that, you know, I could just draw a bunch of goat images. Yeah, goat with globe, yeah, that's a good idea too. And since you make Omegle videos, I don't make Omegle videos. I haven't made any Omegle video at all. Did I? I don't think I made any Omegle video. Yeah, thank you very much, Raven J 2400. Sorry that I didn't saw you before. How are you doing? And also, I would say like, it's strange that it was already a week ago, and I have spent this past week just in work or editing. I meant Sporcel? What is it? What is Sporcel? Sporcle? Sporcle? I'm sorry, I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna mix up. But I guess like, is it like another website or a game, or what is Sporcel? I'm sorry, I just don't know what it is. How are you guys doing anyway? I think I didn't even ask you that. I was just talking about myself, so sorry about being too selfish. And also, guys, by the way, that weird bar in front of me, I was trying out Streamlabs. Not sure if you can see it. There should be like a green bar with my name and my picture. It should be like a stream boss or something like that. So, you know, when you subscribe, it like gives me damage or something like that. I don't know. I haven't tried it before. What kind of bicycle do I have? Here's the thing, bro. I do not have a bicycle. The last bicycle I had was maybe, I would say, 8 years ago. Like I was still little, and it was like very tiny blue car bicycle. Sparkle, yay, Sparkle. Not sure if what's it called that. Wait a second, let me just show you this cat, because it just keeps meowing at me and I don't know what. What do you want? Yeah, it just keeps. Sparkle? I think I just don't get the context. Do you mean like I make videos with Sparkle, or that I use that effect, or not sure what really that means? Cat is just, you know, doing all the noises to get my attention, and I'm trying to give it attention, but it just won't let me pet it. I already gave it food, and I don't want this cat to be too fat, you know. Anyway, yeah, it's okay. I feel like I'm too slow to read all the comments anyway, so it's okay if your data is too small. Sportso is a website. It's basically like your name, all countries without borders. Oh yeah, no, it's not Sportso. It's called Cetera. That's the game I was using. But that's a good suggestion. I could try that later. Not sure if I'm gonna milk that content all the time and make only geography videos, because I like to make all variety of videos. Alright, that's a good quiz. I could maybe try it later. Yeah, of course they love eating. I mean, this cat is very like it likes to eat a lot, you know. But it's, I would say, very like scaredy, and it just keeps running away from me. I wouldn't say I'm too loud. I just think, you know, it's not used to me. And I'm not sure if it wants to play or something. I guess it wants to play. We can see. And he's also a freeloader. Do you post your cat? Oh yeah, so that was not related to me. I get it now. Yeah, I feel like, why am I giving the cat all the spotlight if it won't even do anything? It's just running around. Oh yeah, Do you guys also have a cat? And also, like, this isn't really my cat. It's just it used to be my grandmother's cat, but you know, since grandmother isn't with us anymore, it just lives here. Yeah, that's right. That HP bar is like some sort of boss, or I don't know what it does. Like, I feel like if you do something like, I don't know what it does, like subscribe or something, so it like gives me damage. I think that's how it works. The cat distribution system chose you a cat. I also don't have grandma too. Sorry to hear that, you know. Have I named the cat? Absolutely, of course. It has a name. It's called. Her name is Barcha. When I was younger, I also had a cat. It was when I was younger, the cat was like dark gray and it had like black stripes and white belly. And his name was Morrison, and he was just genuinely like a fat lazy cat. And it's not like that we gave him too much food, you know. He was a stray cat, and one day we just found him in the garden. And because he didn't really had any, owners, and the winter was coming, we just kind of felt bad about it because, it was very skinny, and we didn't want the cat to die. So we just took him home, and he lived with us for about, I would say, 5 or 6 years before he passed away. He was a great cat. My father didn't really like him, but I'm very like happy that I had him. He was a very cute cat. I miss him. Have you named it? Give it last name. Yes, I have a tuxedo kitten I found in a sewer, so I named him Georgie, like in YouTube in movie IT. Oh, Georgie, that's a cool name. That's a great name. Are you guys more of a cat person or a dog person? Or do you like any other animals? I used to think that I'm only a cat person, but the older I get, it's just kind of like, you know, I'm very like tired of this cat because it wants a lot of attention. And when I'm trying to fall asleep, it just keeps waking me up. So I don't really sleep that well. So not sure if I would want to get another cat in the future. I have a cat, so technically I'm a cat person. I guess that's how it works. But here's the thing, like, I wouldn't say, you know, I'm more of a dog person. I never had a dog, so I can say I'm a dog person. Dogs are amazing, but cats are amazing too. It really depends on like how the animal behaves, you know. Would you guys want like a special breed, or do you just like stray animals? I have a really good friend in Turkey, and he told me like how there is just way too many cats in the streets, and they just come to stores, to random public buildings, or to random homes, and they are just everywhere. And the same thing applies for dogs. Like, they have a lot of stray animals. I think that's pretty sad when there are just too many homeless animals. You can shut your bedroom door. Is this like a suggestion for me? Or, here's the thing, bro. Do you think like I haven't tried it yet? First of all, the cat is very loud. It just meows a lot. And when I close the door, it just keeps scratching the doors. So it will wake me up regardless. So it's better, I guess, to open the window and let it come into the room. But then it jumps on my bed, and it just kind of like makes all these noises. So I'm not sure what's better, to just kick it out or be with it. I mean, I have nothing against the cat personally, but just like, you know, when you can sleep well, it's like stressing you out. Wait, so there's a lot of cats in my apartment building. Strays look like cat riots. Yeah, I think we have like a dog shelter nearby, and there aren't really that many stray cats in this city. Once again, complaining about the cats? No, I'm not complaining. I don't think I was complaining. Or maybe I was. I'm sorry if I was complaining. So what I wanted to say. What did I wanted to say? I just kind of forgot what I was talking about. But I don't think I was complaining about the cats. Someone dog or Vizsla dog would be amazing. Samoy dog or Vizsla dog? Is that how you pronounce it? Thank you very much. Děkuji ti, Teresko. Or a border collie if I had land. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even think I have like very favorite breed, but I like I guess I like Husky and Chow Chow. That's a pretty cool dog. I think Chow Chow has like a blue tongue or something. That's a pretty cool dog. But honestly, I feel like, I wouldn't have that much time, space, energy, and money to have a big dog. And also, since I'm, in university, I would feel bad, leaving the animal alone and traveling with that animal by bus. It would be very difficult, so... Kočky jsou úžasné, je to tak. Absolute cinema. I think I forgot what I was talking about. Whenever I talk about something, I just read the comments and then I just kind of like lose it. Yeah, so also the reason why I started this stream in the first place was just, to let you know that the new video is out. And of course you can give me suggestions on what to cook next when I hit another milestone. And yeah, the setup too, I was talking about that thing too. And also, because of the setup, that means we can have more future streams. Not just on this, phone, but like on computer actually. So, actual streams. What I study marketing. And I feel like I haven't used anything yet. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that in the future. I mean, I like to study, but it's just kind of like, like I just don't feel like I would want to do that in the future. So I will still try to get to different university and hopefully it works out. Maybe it doesn't work out, but Yeah, I think I'm not really on YouTube right now. I'm using this app that lets me stream anyway. So I'm just seeing cat orange whistling. I guess it's like that weird emoji there, but I can really see it now. I can only imagine how it looks like. And I can even really see your profile pictures. I'm just reading the stream, like the chat in this app. No, it's Chatlabs or Streamlabs. Streamlabs, that's the name. And I usually use it just, when I want to play like mobile games and stream that. But now I just chose to try it out on a normal stream and I guess it's working just fine. Marketing sounds fun depending on where you work. Well, here's the thing. It's not like that I genuinely hate it, but I just feel like I'm forced a lot to be creative, and I feel like I have not applied any of my knowledge yet anywhere, so that's kind of like stressing me out, because I just wait. That's a dead wasp. Oh, ew! But the ew. Clicking subscriber button. Marketing sounds fun depending on where you work. Yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of slow with the chat. What was I talking about? I was talking about... Yeah, so... What stresses me out about this is that I have not, like, applied my skills or my knowledge anywhere. So I'm just studying something which I have not tried. It's just theory. And I guess I'm, like, afraid to go find my first clients, because I guess I'm afraid of rejection, or I'm afraid that I would not be qualified enough. So that's maybe what's stopping me from, being more calm and more happy about it. True, that's true, bro or girl. I really cannot. I'm sorry if I'm like not reading your names properly. It's just that I just cannot see your profile pictures. Where did you come up with your channel name? With my channel name? That's a very long story. Is goat your favorite animal? Well, first of all, no, my favorite animal is Wolverine. I feel like that's a very cool mammal. And if it was more like friendly animal and not such a wild beast, I'd want to have that as a pet, but that would probably kill me. And the reason why I chose Goat Nightclub, that's kinda... you know what, let me think. So, first of all, you know how some people like have one Instagram main and then they have like a secret account. So I just wanted some like a secret account for my only friends. And I was just like thinking about how do I name it? And also, I feel like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I just wanted to do like gaming or YouTube videos, but I never really made videos. I just had the channel name, and I just wanted like some like a banger name, And one more thing, I found on Reddit this image of white goat in a nightclub or like in a building, and there was just a spray painted nightclub. So I just thought that image looks amazing, and I used it on my Instagram. And then I felt like, you know what, I could name it Goat Nightclub. That's literally the description of the image. There's just a goat in a nightclub, and that's why I kind of chose it for YouTube too. Does what I'm saying even make sense? Because when I'm just speaking without preparing any notes, it's just kind of like, I feel like I'm not making sense, I hope you can understand me. But maybe when someone asks me in the future how I made that name, I'll be more ready to respond to it. Are you from Prague? No, I'm not from Prague, but I'm from Czech Republic. So, there we go. I wouldn't want to live in Prague. I feel like that city is just unlivable. When I was younger, I always wanted to live in the capital city, but these days I'm just, there's just way too many tourists and they don't know how to behave, and all the prices are just terrible. I hope you can lose the fear of rejection, because only means not ideal customer. Because rejection only means... I guess that's true. I guess that's true, But I still kind of feel like it's not what I want to do in the future. I'm not gonna quit, studying, because still education is important. But I would like to study, I guess, like international relations, European studies, like diplomacy. Like, I genuinely want to talk and I want to improve my speaking skills and all this stuff. But what was I talking about? Yeah, sorry guys that I'm just so confused. I'm just very like sleep deprived for 2 days, and I just came from work 3 hours ago or 2 hours ago. Greatest of all time nightclub. Greatest of all time nightclub. Yeah, I guess. I didn't want to name myself the GOAT, because I just feel like it's cringe to call myself the greatest of all time, because I don't agree with that. But I just felt like GOAT Nightclub is such a random name, such a random word. That's because I feel like that describes my channel. Like, I feel like my channel is such a random mess of random videos, random ideas, and I'm not saying that I make great videos. I feel like I'm making slob, but my slob, like something I enjoy making, something I find funny. So that's kind of like, I feel like it matches the channel, like such a randomness, like finding a goat in a nightclub. So that's how I view my channel. In that case, why are you streaming and not sleeping? Because, dear sister, I had 2 coffees and 1 energy drink during this day. So Just because I'm sleep deprived doesn't mean I'm tired. I'm just not sure what I was talking about. Yeah, and my battery is running out. I have like 31%. And just because my sister is watching my stream, I'm not sure if she's the only one or if my mother is watching me at all. If my mother is watching me too. So in that case, if she is here, I'm gonna end the stream very soon. By calling Slop, you are calling Bohumila Retigová, Zdeněk Polreich, and Babica Slop too. Moms and the cinema. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that's true. I don't think that they make slop. But if you compare my food to them, I feel like it's insulting. I feel like my cooking skills are kind of like, like what's his name? Like the guy who cooked animal skins, the guy who did the weird Z sound. Láďa Hruška, there we go. He was doing shit like. Bro is unaware once again. What are you talking about? Yeah, she's of course the best supporter of this channel. She supports me all the time. And even though my videos may be cringe, she will tell it to my face and still watch it. Because she likes my videos. And that's why, that's like, that's the most, how do I say it? Like, that's the best support she can give me, I just really hope that like Mental Raccoon Glass Justin can join this stream, or Berat or Goblin. That would be great if I could see them today. Wait a second, what if I can just view my own stream on the computer? That would be pretty cool. I could just watch myself. But I first have to give more attention to the cat. Dave, come home. Okay. No es bueno. Anyway, thank you for watching this short stream. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow if you join me. I'm gonna end it now. I just, my battery is running out. Wait, I can still see myself. That's pretty cool. So now I'm just. I can still see myself. That's pretty cool. So now I'm just. I can still see myself. That's pretty cool. So now I'm just. I can still see myself. That's pretty cool. And now it's like an infinite loop. That's pretty cool. And now it's like an infinite loop. That's pretty cool. And now it's like an infinite loop. That's pretty cool. And now it's like an infinite loop. That's pretty cool. And now it's like an infinite loop. It just feels like that I'm talking to myself in a pod. I'm talking to myself in a pod. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hello. Guess hello. Guess hello. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end it now. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna.